Welcome everybody to Springtime Take 2. It is now March, 13th, 14th. We've got a little snow. It's going away. Not quite gone yet. Take 1 of spring was the end of January here in the Fraser Valley. It was a nice, warm, mild December and January. It was looking like nettles were starting to pop up. Indian plums were starting to put their leaves and blossoms out. Things were coming along great, and then February froze us completely. So a month of that, now we're finally recovering. The sun is out, the birds are awake, and the nettles are just coming back. There they are. Very small. Smaller than they were on the last days of January. But it's good to see them. Supposed to get very warm next week, so we will see them grow quite quickly. Here's another thing that doesn't have to wait too long for the winter to end to find it. This is a particularly nice log of fresh, beautiful turkey tail. They're a spectacular looking mushroom. Look at those beautiful bands of color. And have a whole lot of medicinal potential. Not only that, but they're super widespread around the world. They'll grow on a whole number of dead host trees. Here's what they look like. Let's pop this one off here. So, these bands of color, they can be beige, they can be reddish, they can be brownish. I've seen some with hues of blue. Can be really striking. Underside is a creamy to white surface of very small pores. That's where the spore gets released. It's in the polypore family. And it's fairly leathery. There's another mushroom that looks a little bit like it, but it is a lot more flimsy. And these bands of color, I don't know if you can actually see it, but they're textured. Each band will have kind of a slightly different texture of fine hairs or fuzz kind of a material on it. So it's not just visual stripes, but you can actually feel them. Like a braille identification feature. This one is on... Oh, it looks like a dead alder. Just grabbed off of a dead birch a minute ago. They're not too choosy. So I might take a few here as well. And exploring this very early springtime.